What is up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new here, my name is Riva, and I'm here to give you guys my reaction to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We're gonna jump in, okay? We're gonna just jump right into the deep end. Whenever I see something on the wonderful world of TikTok and I bring it to you guys, it's always some foolishness. Okay, it's always some foolishness. I'm going to go ahead and press play, let you guys hear the foolishness, and then I will give you guys my thoughts after.
It's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
I mean, obviously marriage. I mean, up until recently, marriage meant a man taking care of a woman because she couldn't take care of herself because she had no rights and no way of supporting herself. Her dad traditionally walked her down the aisle like she was a horse that he was giving away. The gender roles in marriage don't benefit women at all because, like I've said a million times, having a job is not hard. I have one. Many women have one. The way these men complain about working being sufficient contributions to the home is insane. But marriage requires that women basically be the primary caregiver of the children, which is insanely difficult, to take care of the house and manage the home essentially alone, while also dealing with a man who's living with them who feels entitled to all of those things with very little effort, let alone the sexual aspect, which is a whole nother ball of wax. All while women slowly lose their autonomy and become less and less able to support themselves on their own if they wanted to leave the marriage. Marriage is a total patriarchal scam.
First of all, I love this video for the reason that it shows that this is not just an issue of, like, you know, only black women, only this type of woman. This is a woman thing, right? There is women coming from out of the woodworks. Okay, it don't matter where they come from, what color their skin is, what they look like. There is women complaining about the patriarchy, about marriage, about, you know, men being the higher being, them being the lesser being. They don't like the, you know, what it calls for. And I love that it can showcase that. But let's just go a little, you know, deeper into this. The only thing that I'm hearing from this video is that this woman is completely jealous of what a man is able to do. Okay? They're jealous that he has more free time. You know, her man, let me just start there, clearly has more free time. You know, he goes to work, he comes back home from work, and he says that he's too tired to do things. You know, maybe he doesn't cook or doesn't know how to cook or whatever it is, and she's the one that's doing that. She's providing the meals. So she's jealous of the ability for a man to, you know, just go to work, come home from work, and then also for the service required for him. Intimately, you know, serving him food, serving him dinner, cleaning up after him. Like, she's jealous of that aspect. But I have to say, these are the dynamics for your marriage. You're talking about marriage as a whole is a patriarchal scam. Women don't benefit equally from that. But we are only talking about your marriage. That's how your marriage is set up. There are other women who are in other marriages who do not even understand the struggles that you're talking about because they don't have that problem. Their man cooks, he cleans, he helps them out. He tells them, baby, I'll take the kids today since you always have them so you can go out and go do your thing and go do your nails. That's how your marriage is set up. Why do we talk about marriage as a whole as if it's one size fits all and it's one way across the board when it is not? So if you're mad about maybe your ex-husband or your current marriage or whatever it is that you might be upset about, just say that. Just say that. Because for you to say about, you know, taking care of the home and, you know, being somebody that has to, you know, deal with the children full time and all this kind of stuff, you're talking about your own dynamics or some things that you heard from other people or other examples. But you're also exposing how you think that it should be done. You're exposing that you believe that if a man is married to a woman and they have children, that she is supposed to be the one that serves her man, takes care and nurtures the children, and also serves him. You wholeheartedly believe that if you are married to somebody, that is what you are supposed to do. You expose that. Because you didn't say, oh, marriage is a patriarchal scam because, you know, I have to take his last name and I don't believe in that. You would have stuck to that point. if it was just about the name and the this and the that. But when you go into detail, as this woman did, and you're talking about, oh, because, I have to serve my man basically, and I have to, take care of the kids, and I have to do all these things, and all he has to do is go to work. That means that that's what you think marriage is. You're exposing that you believe and you agree that that is what marriage entails. And then to go on the limb and say women do not benefit equally from marriage is absurd to me. And I hear this narrative all the time. I hear women say this stuff all the time. Women don't benefit from marriage. What's the point of us getting married? How many women have to come online and say that they have the same exact mentality that you had, and then their husbands left them, and miraculously they realized how much they benefited from having a man in the home, how much they benefited from having that extra income, how much they benefited from having a protector? Well, they felt safe because just the fact that he's in the home, they can sleep better because, if anything, they know that he is going to be the one that's going to risk his life to take care of and protect everyone. How about we talk about that? Because a lot of y'all be talking about stuff that is, materialistic things. A lot of y'all talking about, a lot of you guys are just also exposing your laziness, if we're going to be real. I'm not talking about this lady in particular. I don't know this woman. But I'm talking about a lot of people who have this conversation. They always start the conversation with what they don't want to do. They don't want to clean up after him. They don't want to pick up after him. They don't want to sleep with him. They don't want to nurture the kids, and have that responsibility. They don't want to have to do this and this and that. And it even goes back to what she says about her father or a father. I'm not saying that she's talking about herself. How she talks about, oh yeah, your father gives you off to this other man like you're a horse or something. So it's even the dad is a man. So it's just men of the issue. Because even the daddy is wrong for giving away your hand in marriage. He give you away like you're a horse or something, like you're an animal. So the daddy's wrong too. When the perspective is supposed to be, this is the man who has nurtured you, cared for you, and protected you, and he's handing you to the next person who is going to follow suit for the rest of your life. And trusting that this person is also going to care, nurture, protect. That gesture is literally saying, I trust you. This is my prized possession. I'm giving that to you. I'm trusting you to take over. But you have a problem with that too. Oh, he's giving you away like you're a horse. A lot of people just expose that they really don't like men. They don't like them. They don't like what men signify. They don't want to have a man, they don't want to even be in relationships with men, because if intimacy is a problem, then, come on. You don't want to take care of him. You don't want to, assist him. You don't even want to work on getting on the same page. You don't even want to work on a marriage plan that works for you in your household with the man. You just don't want the man at all. If we have more people saying that they don't want the man at all, what do you think is going to happen? Who they going to be with? Is it they're going to have to, get with their like, or get with the toy? It doesn't make sense to me. I'm really tired of hearing these things. Like, it comes a point when you're having these conversations that you're like, is it something in the air that you guys are drinking that you guys all strongly feel this way? Like, what is it that is telling you that because of your experience or because of whatever the situation is that you feel like, this is so wrong and you have to go inform other women to make these same decisions because you had an epiphany and you want them to make that same epiphany as well? I feel like a lot of women, instead of just jumping full force into things, I think a lot of women should take note of the women around them and take note of what it's going to require to be a wife, to be a mother, before they enter into these situations. Because a lot of women say they want the house, the picket fence, the husband, the children, and the dog. And then when they get it, they realize they didn't want none of that. You know why? Because they didn't know what it entailed. I don't know why they thought it would be so easy. They didn't understand what it was going to require of them. I want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I have to hear you guys' opinions. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will, of course, see you guys in the next video. Love you.